I'm going to do a review of the movie The Social Dilemma. I watched it last night. It was very interesting. I love the information they give about using social media and how they refer to social media, referring to its clients as users. The only other person or entity that does that is illicit drugs. So they obviously have a scant view of its clientele. So I found the concept of this movie very good. The message was very good. We spend a lot of, well, I don't, but many people spend a lot of time on social media and all the different avenues, Facebook, Instagram, there's many more. The why I exclude myself is I don't use Facebook very much. I do use YouTube. I use mostly podcasts because I find that's where you can get good information. You can stagger your time and you can use it when you want, and you don't have to be glued to your device. I even have a friend who doesn't use any of these forums, and I congratulate him. I think more people should do as he does and not use them, or at least in my case, I advise you to be disciplined about your usage. So many people aren't, and they get sucked into these notifications and things like this. I don't use any notifications. I use it at my discretion when I want to. I certainly also don't use Facebook for receiving news. I'm on it for 1 or 2 minutes max. It has nothing of any value that I want to use it for. If you want to use it, if you want to use news, you want to seek out news, go to democracynow.org, go to Jimmy Dore on YouTube, go to these, The Intercept with Glenn Greenwald or The System. Go to these sites and get your news. Don't use Facebook. And that's what this movie's saying. The other part of the movie was they tried to use dramatization, tried to reinforce or show you in a dramatic form the effects of social media. I thought in this way it failed. I didn't like the actors, never heard of them, never seen them before. They may be acclaimed actors, but I've never seen them. And I don't think the screenplay was very good for them to be acting. All it had is the guy staring at his phone. We get it after the first time. You don't need to spend an hour of him staring at his phone, or the mother puts the phones in a sealed bowl and then one of the daughters blows it up. This is ridiculous. This is not something that should be done in a movie form. So I think it failed in that respect. Also, it introduced so many people. I mean, dozens and dozens of experts. They should have limited it to 2, 3, or 4 people and have them do more in-depth talk, or they should have went to a documentary. So at the end of it, I was glad that I watched it in that sense that I learned some information, or it reinforced what I already knew. Much of what it was in there, I'd been taught by Edward Snowden, so I don't know that I learned a lot, but its message was good. And once again, the dramatic form that they tried to use with the acting didn't work for me. Maybe if you've never seen it this type of thing before, you might go, oh, I never realized that I do that. For me, it was a little silly. So that was The Social Dilemma. They had some great quotes. One I gave you. There was another one from Sophocles. They had about 5 or 6 good quotes, or people saying things. I like that. It was good. And I think his name was Tristan Harris. He was very good. The rest of it, the girl with the blue hair, I have no time to listen to someone with blue hair. So that didn't work for me in that respect. Okay, so at least see a few minutes of The Social Dilemma, but don't. It's not the most important movie you're going to see this year. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.